Everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, as of today, it is a week from this day today, September 5th, 2025. It is 7:21 p.m. and next week is Block Party. And it's one of those things I super anxious and like anytime any event or some sort of thing happens and I'm like, "Oh yeah, this is coming up. I have plenty of time, whatever." And it's like the date comes up closer, 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 and then it's like, "Oh, it's next week." And it's going to be like, "Oh, it's tomorrow." And it's like, "Oh, it's today." It's always like the and then the roller coaster. So those that you don't know, last year I attended Block Party, which is a private like Lego community like kind of party thing for like children, like 5 years old to like 13, 14 years old, around that age range. It's like the growing years, the time you learn, you grow, you feel everything. And so the super impressionable years of your life, like any new information, you just like believe it wholeheartedly. It doesn't matter what it is. It's great. I always try to keep myself in that mind state of constantly growing and learning. So that's like where I want to be in my life, not like physically, but mentally there. And so it's like, oh, you gotta do bigger and better. But I think this year, like scaling it back down, because I brought all my designs to Bricks Mayfix Portland, and so that's not gonna be on the table, literally on the table. So what I have is a section of Theed I would like to bring. Really nice architecture, beautiful city looking designs, and part of me inside is gonna be like, oh, it's not enough. It's not bringing enough to the table. But then again, last year I did above and beyond. I brought gifts to give out. Those little printed resin shields I made like 100, gave like 20 of them away, and the kids just kept on like, "Oh, you got those little shields," and it was like great. It was a great feeling. I legitimately still have some of the items that one of the kids gave me. I apologize. He probably told me his name, but it was last year. I can't remember. He made this little pretty cool ship, one-seater ship thing. I was like, wow, I love that. So I kind of kept it. Well, it's not like I took it from him. He gave it to me. He was like, thanks for showing up. Here's this. And I was like, wow, it's super meaningful when someone gives you something, but then it's like, oh, they built this, they designed this, they came up with it. This kid. It's like, you could be Elon Musk. You can be any. You have so much potential. That's the thing. It's like looking at a blank piece of paper. It's like, wow, you could the rainbow, whatever. You could be anything, anyone, any nowadays. And so it's like so much for me socially, like spiritually, whatever. And it's like a mom and son thing where it's like dance thing or something. Not a dance, but like mom and son get together thing. I don't know what to call it. It was really nice because my mom was there too. And at the very end, I was gifted by Jay a rose bouquet to give to my mom. And she still has it. It's really nice. So like little things like that, I didn't know going there with my mom it would actually help me like in the situation because I'm surrounded by all these moms and sons. It's like, oh, here's my mom. It's like it's just things connected perfectly. And it was like, wow. Honestly, probably the most magical moment of my life. That's why I was trying to get at like this is a very special, meaningful thing for me as well as my mom and everyone there. Because when I was little, there was show and tell, and it was like maybe half an hour. A kid like they come in with their action figure. Oh, it has these like built-in laser cannon, boo boo boo, whatever. Personally, me, that was like my time to shine because I would bring in something I made out of Lego. Everyone would be like, "Wow, that's cool." It's one of those things you have something you notice you have that someone else doesn't have, and I made that without anyone telling me how to do it. In fifth grade, there was like this small tote of random Lego bricks. Every Friday, there was like an hour of like, I don't know, it's recess, playtime, whatever you call it. And you would have that time just to do whatever. You could read a book. Personally, I was building the Lego thing, and I made this really cool tunnel where you can put a Hot Wheel straight down the tunnel, and I have this really cool hill, like mountainside scape. I was working on it every single week a little bit here, a little bit there. Eventually, at the end of the like school year, I showed it to the class, and halfway through, one of my classmates was like, "Oh, cool! Look what I found! I made that! I made that! I'm making that right now! I'm fixing it!" And then he said, "Is finders keepers, losers weepers." No, no, that's not how this goes. No, you don't just take their things away, and be like, "Oh, that's mine," And that's when I just, and I was what, 10 at the time? So at an early age, I was pushed, keeps on pushing by just people telling you can't, you will never, you can't, you will never, you know. But then it's like, you can do anything. Have a great life and see you next time.